Hey guys, and welcome to an episode of Cooking with Pat. This time we are going to be cooking Barilla No-Boil Lasagna, a recipe from recipezar.com that I picked up, and it's actually pretty tasty. These are the ingredients that you're going to need. Let's get started. Okay, the first thing is you're going to brown your ground beef here. I've got a pound and a little bit, maybe more than a pound, but I'm going to go ahead and brown this, and I'm going to be making the cheese mixture while I'm doing this. Okay, now it's time for the cheese mixture. We're going to break and beat 2 eggs in a bowl. And once that's done, we're going to see about adding our container of ricotta cheese. Just go ahead and put the entire 15-ounce container in there. Then you add 2 cups of mozzarella cheese. And you can choose whether to add half a cup of parmesan cheese or not, but I always do, and I think it adds to the flavor. So you're going to add a half a cup, or just about there, of that. And then you're going to go ahead and see about getting her all mixed up. And once you get this mixed up real good, you're going to finish up your ground beef. It should be done browning by now. And you're going to drain the grease into a can or container to be thrown away. Do not pour it down the drain. It will clog your drain. Now we begin the layering. You put a cup of sauce in the bottom of your pan, and then you layer 4 of your noodles in there. And then once that's done, you're going to add 1/3 of your ricotta cheese mixture. And I find it easiest to use a big fork to spread this. Then you're going to add half of your ground beef. Sprinkle it over evenly. Once the beef is done, you add 1 cup of mozzarella cheese. Try and cover it up as best you can. And then you're going to also use 1 cup of sauce on top of that. Again, a fork works really great for spreading that around. Then you're going to layer in your next layer of noodles. And I put them off to the side here because I have an extra box of noodles and I break them up so I can have them completely filled. I like to have noodles over the entire surface area. So I fill that in. And here I went ahead and put in the remainder of my ricotta cheese mixture. I had forgotten that my pan is only 2 inches deep, so I'm only able to do a couple layers instead of if I had a proper lasagna pan, which is 3 inches deep. But I go ahead and spread the ricotta that I have there out evenly over the whole thing. Add in the rest of the ground beef. Get that spread evenly. Then I go ahead and use the last cup of cheese. And a cup of sauce. Going to spread that evenly. Then lay down our next layer of noodles. I'm shifting the noodles over to this side this time, so that way there won't be any difference. It won't be all little broken noodles on one side. And the noodles are going to overlap a little bit here, but don't worry about that. You'll add a cup of sauce on top here and spread that evenly. And then you're going to use another cup of mozzarella cheese. I had 6 cups of mozzarella cheese that I used. I like mine cheesy. Then you're going to cover it in aluminum foil and put it in the oven for 50 to 60 minutes. Then remove the aluminum foil and cook for 5 more minutes. Hey, it's Pat. It's an hour later after putting the lasagna in, and now it is done. Mmm, cheesy and delicious. Just do a slow pan over that. Oh yeah. Good stuff. Well, I'm going to enjoy my lasagna, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye. Thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Be sure to check out the sidebar for a link to the website where the recipe is and all the details. Thank you. Goodbye.